Logging uncaught exceptions in Python. How do you cause uncaught exceptions to output via the logging module rather than to stare? I realize the best way to do this would be. But my situation is such that it would be really nice if logging.exception ... were invoked automatically whenever an exception isn't caught.
As Ned pointed out, sys.acceptHook is invoked every time an exception is raised and uncaught. The practical implication of this is that in your code you can override the default behavior of sys.acceptHook to do whatever you want, including using logging.exception. As a straw man example, override sys.acceptHook. Commit obvious syntax error, leave out the colon, and get back custom error information. For more information about sys.acceptHook, read the docs.
Here's a complete small example that also includes a few other tricks. Ignore keyboard interrupt so a console Python program can exit with Ctrl+C. Rely entirely on Python's logging module for formatting the exception. Use a custom logger with an example handler. This one changes the unhandled exception to go to start rather than stir, but you could add all sorts of handlers in this same style to the logger object.
Why not? Here is the output with sys.acceptHook as seen above. Here is the output with the sys.acceptHook commented out. The only difference is that the former has error column, root column, unhandled exception column at the beginning of the first line.
The method sys.acceptHook will be invoked if an exception is uncaught, this URL. When an exception is raised and uncaught, the interpreter calls sys.acceptHook with 3 arguments. The exception class, exception instance, and a traceback object. In an interactive session this happens just before control is returned to the prompt. In a Python program this happens just before the program exits. The handling of such top-level exceptions can be customized by assigning another 3-argument function to sys.acceptHook.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.